We're headed out to do something fun. Something that you don't normally do at a skate park.
Tell him, Tink. Tell him what's happening. Oh, my shirt is on. We gotta take that off.
At SFC Jericho, we do it right. And so you guys got to check this out. Boosh! This is so much fun. I can't even believe we're doing this at a skate park. Alright, I got Mr. Greg. Mr. Greg's gonna hit it.
I'm gonna hit it.
He's gonna send it.
I'm gonna send it.
Right on! Unfortunately, it looks like we have a thunderstorm closing in on us, which is not uncommon for Florida. But typically we ride here until we see the first lightning strike. And I haven't seen any lightning yet, so we got to keep this going. I'm at Tijuana Flats with my friend Raymond Warner. Raymond has been in Orlando for a week.
Yes, I have been.
Have you acclimated to the humidity?
No. I don't think it's ever gonna happen, by the way.
You get used to it. If you live here long enough, you'll totally get used to it.
Oh yeah, if I was here for like 2 weeks maybe.
2 weeks? Well, I could arrange that.
Oh, hang on. Let's take one step at a time there, big dog. One step at a time.
Well, Raymond, man, we are stoked that you came and spent a week with us. And tomorrow's Go Scoot Day. Of course, people won't see this video for several days, but Go Scoot Day is something that has come about the last couple of years. We've been really trying to push that, and we hope everybody gets behind it. If you don't have Go Scoot Day in your area, man, go to your shops, call your brands and all those guys and say, help, support Go Scoot Day in my area, wherever that is.
Yeah.
Because it's a cool thing, right? We all ride, we all have a good time, and at Jericho, we do it big.
Yeah, they do. That, and you guys will see that in a couple of videos tomorrow. I'm sure there's going to be lots of Snapchats, Instagrams. I'm sure SFC Jericho is going to have a lot of stuff on their Instagram, their story, as well as... Are you going to film tomorrow too?
A little bit.
All right, there you go. You'll see it tomorrow then on Tinkers.
I'm usually so busy at a day like that, it's hard for me to film and do all the stuff that I'm doing.
Yeah.
Go Scoot Day is different though because we have a good time. It's not a competition.
No.
It's something that's out there for everybody to come and have a good time. And we've got a ton of prizes from great sponsors like Envy.
We do.
You guys always hook it up. Thank you very much.
No worries.
We appreciate you guys doing that.
Even though it's not me. that's Tony. But I'll take the pump for it.
Yeah, I mean, you are Envy scooters to these guys.
True.
So, I mean, Envy has always been a great friend of Jericho Skatepark, and we appreciate you guys if you guys see this. So thank you so much for hooking us up. And it's not really us, it's the kids that participate at Jericho. So we came specifically to Tijuana Flats, one, because Raymond loves tacos.
I do.
But we're going to do a hot sauce challenge.
That we are.
So a few videos ago you saw I did a sour candy challenge with Megan Guy. That was awful.
Yeah, it was funny though. It was hilarious. I watched the entire thing start to finish.
You did?
That was good. I loved it.
That was a long video too.
It was hilarious because you were miserable.
I'm probably going to be equally, if not more, miserable with this one.
Okay, perfect.
They have hot sauce here that they call Death.
Oh boy. Oh, that sounds exciting.
Yeah, so we're going to enjoy some hot sauce, and they're going to be bringing us out some food here in just a few minutes, and we'll kind of get into that a little bit. Raymond, I want the people that are watching my vlog and people that probably know you. I would say the majority of the people that watch my vlog already know who you are. But tell my viewers, if they don't know who you are, tell them about yourself a little bit.
My name is Raymond Warner. I'm 26 years old. I'm originally from Murrieta, California, and I've been scootering for 14 years. And I've been a good friend of Dave Teeker here for over probably about a year and a half now. We've been hanging out, talking, things like that, and yeah, I just kind of cruise around. I vlog every single day. I post every single day on YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, all that stuff. So I'm kind of like an online social media influencer myself.
You don't have as many followers as I do.
I don't. I'm trying to work my way up to his level, but it's going to take a little bit. It's going to take a couple shout outs from him as well, but we'll get there.
I'm going to hook you up.
Good looking out.
Tell us about what it's like to be a professional scooter rider, because a lot of these kids aspire to be a professional scooter rider.
Right.
So I know you travel all the time.
Right.
And at first glance, when I look at your life, and just even talking to you and knowing you as a person, you seem to love what you do.
I do.
So tell us a little bit about what it's like being a professional athlete.
It's difficult for sure, because of the fact that obviously, not only the fact that I have to make sure that I'm always up on my game when it comes to scootering, it's hard to do that as well, especially with YouTube and having my own brand and things like that. When I say brand, I mean like clothing brand, not scooter brand. But no, the travel and things like that, I'm very, very grateful for it. It's a lot of work, but it's definitely a dream come true, because I've always wanted to do this even as a little kid. And then even seeing kids out there that look up to me and stuff like that, and they want to hang out with me, they want to meet me, they want my autograph, things like that. It's very eye-opening, and it's very, it's a very real situation, for lack of a better word. But I absolutely love it. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Now, you have access, because you're a professional athlete, to a lot of places and things that other people may not have access to. Like certainly you go to like Worlds, that kind of stuff. You've actually been to Nitro Games too, right?
Yes, but not to ride. Just I've only hung out there.
Okay, but you get to go hang out with those kinds of guys.
I went to a Nitro World Games qualifier and rode in there and practiced for 2.5 weeks. So yeah, we got a lot of privileges when it came to that.
So with that, what are some of your favorite places to go? Like if you could pick your top 3 places anywhere in the world, where are those top 3 places?
One of which is actually technically in the same place. One of the Woodward West Mega Ramp. I love riding that ramp when I'm actually prepared, of course. It takes about a week to actually get prepared mentally, physically, as well as having all the correct gear to go and ride that, but that's probably one of my #1 places to go and ride. Number 2 is actually the Woodward West mini ramp, vert ramp. That's probably my number 2 favorite ramp to ride, favorite place to be, because not a lot of people go up there to ride with you. So the fact that you're kind of up there alone is kind of nice. Oh,
right on. Hey, food's here. Grubbin', look at that. These things are awesome. So if you ever come to Tijuana Flats, it's one of my favorite places to come, and my pastor actually introduced me to this particular dish. This is called bangin' chicken tostadas, and they're off the hook.
And we're gonna be eating them all with really, really hot sauce. So this little salsa
does not even qualify as hot sauce. It's not even hot.
This is sweet.
So kind of going back to, you were talking about preparation, and you mentioned the 2 places at Woodward West.
Yeah.
What's your 3rd place?
My 3rd place is probably the mini mega ramp. It'd be close between the mini mega ramp at Woodward East or my local park. It's called Untitled Skatepark in Marietta, just because I've learned how to ride that place so well nowadays that it's just every time I go there I know what I'm doing.
You film there a lot.
I film there a good amount, yeah. Oh, yeah. But before 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, of course, Jericho.
Oh wow, right on. Wow, I didn't even prompt him for that plug. Wow, I'm honored that Jericho would be on there. So, have you ever been to Bob Burnquist's Mega Ramp?
I've not. I would love to go there.
Bob, you need to hook that up. You know, Bob is an active subscriber of my vlog.
Actually?
No. But one of these days I will get to know Bob, and then I will personally make sure you get an invitation to Bob's Mega Ramp.
Please do. There's 2 places I've wanted to ride for a really long time. It's Bob's Ramp, but my #1 place to go and ride, and it would be amazing to go there, it would be Tony Hawk's indoor ramp. Tony Hawk's indoor.
That big half pipe.
Yeah, it's a big old half pipe. Yeah, and it's all mobile, and it's a full metal bracing, and from the people that I know that have ridden it, Jeremy Green, Jamie Bestwick, a lot of those dudes like that, they said that it's the most amazing ramp that they've ever ridden, ever. So I've wanted to ride it ever since.
Do you know Tony?
I don't. I've met him. I actually haven't met him once, but I passed him once in X Games, and I signed the same board as him twice. So.
Do you think that Tony would allow a scooter on his ramp?
I don't know. I have no idea. I know his son used to scooter a long time ago, But I have no idea if he would let somebody else that's not basically a very close friend of his or a close friend of his kids or something like that on. But I would love to go grind it.
There's an 80% chance I could actually make that happen for you. If I could do that, would I be the man?
You'd be the man.
Okay, I'm gonna go to work on that.
Deal.
All right, we're gonna go get some hot sauce and we'll be right back. You got enough drink? You might want to get a refill.
No drink.
No, dude. No, seriously. When you get here, you're gonna need a drink.
You're not allowed.
Raymond is saying no drink, and I don't know if I can do no drink.
You have to.
What happens when you can't stand it?
Look how stressed out you are. You don't have a choice. You can't just not stand it. You ready? Okay, start with this.
Okay, so we have 6. We were gonna do 7, but then Raymond said that one of them is no good. So,
well, there's 8. So we'll just start with the one that's right here in the middle. Normal
that's terrible.
But we have 8 things. So it goes nothing, and then we'll just build up.
All right, so we just go with regular salsa.
No, just a normal one first, just to savor it.
Oh,
bite.
okay. All right.
That's good. That's very good.
Legit, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you, banging chicken tostadas. Tijuana Flats, you do this one right. I can't promise I'm not gonna take a drink.
You might want to take one right now then.
You can be the man.
No, you can't. It's not allowed.
Wait a minute, this is my vlog. I make the rules. So now we're going salsa.
Just salsa.
It is good if you mix some stuff in it, but we're not gonna mix anything in it this time.
Oh, wait. It's just sweet. Nothing crazy about this one.
You ready to go into the real sauce?
Just about, yeah.
You gotta get another dose of that one, huh?
I finished it.
I'm nervous about these two. So we have 6. I do not remember what the names of these are, but I've tried to stage them so they strategically get hotter and hotter. I do know that this is the Green Ghost. I do know that. What was this one? The other death sauce?
Hot. Oh, it's mofo and hot, basically.
Mofo, whatever. It means I'm gonna regret it.
Yeah.
Let's go for mystery sauce. So
mystery.
There's mystery sauce right there. All right, you gotta load it up though. You gotta get a good, like half of the container.
Jesus. All right.
You ready?
I'm good. Here we go.
All right, let's try it. That's like sweet sauce.
Yeah, it's like one of the savory ones. It's not hot. Not at all.
No, it's not hot at all.
All right, next up, the Dictator, right?
The Dictator. There you go. You can see it there. It's kind of peppery.
Now this one's supposed to be like kind of mildy, that kind of thing. It's like looked like it was a pretty popular one. So here we go. I don't like the taste of that one. That one tastes disgusting. That's not my thing.
It tastes like Worcestershire sauce.
I've never had that, but I don't like Worcestershire.
Whoa, wait a minute. You've never had Worcestershire sauce?
Apparently it's a good thing because I don't like it.
The next sauce is bangin' chicken sauce. This is actually going to be good because this is the same sauce that they put on these tostadas.
Oh, okay, cool, perfect. Kind of wings and thingsy. Like this is what I eat.
It's very wings and things esque.
Yeah, it's wings and things right there, big dog.
A little spicier. It's got great flavor.
Yeah, not my favorite.
All right, so here we got Rasta Sauce. This is the next one. You can see this one is very peppery. This is actually good. I don't think it's that hot either, but you can see all the black pepper in there. It's pretty good.
So tell me a little bit about what exactly it is you do at SFC Jericho.
Oh man. Well, as within any organization, there's a lot of behind the scenes business development and business kinds of things that have to take place. And so I pretty much manage and run all of the business of the park.
Okay.
So I'm responsible for all of our external relationships with guys like you, with all the brands, all of our taxes and financial stuff, and so I kind of make sure that we keep the doors open.
Okay.
That's what we do.
Makes sense. So Dave's the man when it comes to the skate park.
Well, I'm not that visible at the skate park, at least these days, as much as I used to be, but I'm still just as active, if not more active. You know, I take care of all the technology, so our website and our registers and all that stuff, right? I do all that.
Okay. That one definitely had a bit of a kick. I could definitely taste the kick in that one. I liked the kick.
Okay, so this is
Mofo and Insane.
Mofo Insane.
Yeah.
Let's don't put quite as much.
Oh no. You have to.
We're still gonna put as much?
Yeah. At least a decent amount.
Oh man, I got.
There we go.
See, it's that one. Oh man. Okay. Here we go.
Just like that right there. There you go.
No, I put more on mine than you did.
I'll go more.
You ready?
Oh boy. I can tell you about that very small bit that I just had. It's got a sweet kind of thing to it.
I'm already starting to sweat.
All right, let's go. You ready?
All right, go.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, it's starting in slow. It's building.
That was hot. I got. That hit me right on the tongue, man. That was hot. It's coming. Don't wait. Just wait it.
Oh! Oh, it just hit me in the back of the throat. Oh God.
It's good though. I like it.
Ooh. So what are your plans for the next 5 years? I mean, you know, one of the things that I'm concerned about with you, and I tell you
We
this.
made some extra churros on the steak. Do you like them?
We'll take them.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bonus churros. Thank you. Oh my God. One of the things that I tell you all the time that I'm most concerned about with you is the fact that you don't rest that much.
No, I don't.
You go nonstop. You're constantly working, and just so you guys understand, I mean, Raymond's life is fun. I mean, no doubt it's fun. Okay, but also you have to understand that what he's doing is work.
Very much so.
It's a lot of work, and you see everything that happens on this side of the camera.
Yeah.
You don't see everything that it takes to put it on YouTube and all the editing that takes place.
Dude, that one's hot.
And all the travel and everything.
Uh-huh.
And I always tell you, you can't sustain this forever. And I know that you tell me I'm gonna do it as long as I can. And I respect you for that.
Right.
But I'm also concerned about you as well. So when you kind of think about the next 5 years of your life, you're 26, so that'll carry you into your 30s.
Right.
What are your plans? What are you thinking about the rest, these next 5 years?
Next 5 years, I'm working a lot and kind of doing the business perspective of things, of the scooter world, of course.
You started your own brand.
I did. I started my own. It's not a scooter brand for those. Again, it's a clothing brand. It's RaymondWarner.com. I sell all kinds of merch that has to do with things that I design, and I have an artist that actually builds it up and things like that. But my plan is to kind of keep that business growing as much as I can, and kind of try to sustain it and things like that. As for the actual scooter world, I can't get too far into a few things that we're going with, but I do have a couple of plans that hopefully will very highly take off within the next 5 years. Other than that, kind of have a family, and I don't know if I want to have more than one kid within the next 5 years. I definitely want, by the time I'm 35, I want at least one kid, but I won't want them until I'm at least 30, at the very least 30. Or maximum 38.
Why do you set these benchmarks in your life? What's the significance of those timelines?
I'm not done. I'm not done riding. I definitely have a lot of time left to ride and travel as much as I can, and just get my name out there. And if I have a child right now, I'm not saying that I can't do it, but it'll definitely add a lot of stress to the situation. Which right now I don't need any more stress, because as you know, I work a lot. I do a lot of editing. I do a lot of stuff with the website, things like that. I think if I had a kid right now, I think that would just add too much to where it would just overload and I wouldn't get any sleep.
It does. It changes your life.
Right. So I just don't think I'm ready.
I do want you to sleep though.
I know you do.
And he doesn't care. He's gonna go for it. And I have to tell you guys too, a lot of times you meet people and they're one way in public and they're another way in private. And I've never experienced Raymond being different people. He's a real deal.
I try to be.
And he's a good dude. He's a genuine good dude, and I appreciate you for that, because one of the things that I want to see is the growth and people excelling in the positive side of things, right? I mean, there's so much negativity in the world already, right? And especially in action sports, it's a fairly dark culture as it is. I mean, I'm in the skateboarding world, I make skateboards, and so I see all this gnarly dark stuff in skateboarding, but I see some of those tendencies making their way into scootering as they might make their way into everything.
Right.
So how do you keep it positive, or what are your thoughts on keeping scootering positive?
I think that, I've been in scootering for a very long time. The fact that our age range, our main age range is 14 years old. The fact that kids are that young, it's pretty rare to actually have a 14-year-old that has a terrible, terrible attitude. Usually kids at that age just want to either ride their scooter and eat candy all day, or they just want to eat candy all day. One of the two. And the fact that I'm promoting everything that I'm doing to kids that are that age, it's simple, because realistically, I've been doing this since I was that age, since I was 13.
Yeah.
And my mindset has never really changed when it came to my positivity, because all I've ever wanted to do is ride my scooter. The candy thing kind of ventured out a little bit, but I've always just wanted to ride my scooter, and the fact that I've been able to do that for so long, negativity has never helped that. It's always just been everything is positive. My attitude's always trying to be as positive as it can be, and things like that.
What's cool to me though about the way you live your life is, we all make choices. We all choose to be who we want to be. We choose the things that we choose to associate with and get involved in. You could choose alcohol and drugs and partying and all those things, but you choose to live a life that's a pretty positive life, and I respect that.
Thank you.
And if kids are going to look up to somebody, a professional athlete, you're a dude that I would want them to look up to. No. What are we doing here?
We gotta continue.
So I'm not going to dive into any more of your personal details. There's other things I would love to talk to you about.
Feel free.
But we talk about those things in private.
No worries.
So we'll continue those. Oh man, we'll continue those discussions later.
See, the bad part about this is the fact that the fact that there is no drink. Our mouths have gotten to this point, and we're not even to the worst one yet, from what I understand.
All I have to say about personal lives going forward is Mackenzie, if you want to talk about things, you got my cell number, just give me a call. Let's move on to this last one. This is going to be gnarly. This is...
Is it eating through the...
It is. It's actually eating through the container. That's bad. Oh, it's on my finger now. I gotta get it off. It's burning my finger. I'm kidding.
I was like, oh boy. We'll get that.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna move on to Green Ghost. This is the final one. Load it up.
Oh.
There you go. Alright. Oh god. It must stud in later. So far, so good. Oh! Ugh.
Yeah, there it comes.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's warm.
Ooh.
She's warm.
I'll say though, it's not.
It's not what, Jake?
Look, I'm literally sweating. Although we are in Florida in the summertime.
I don't know, man. I wasn't sweating that long ago.
Oh. This hot sauce is hot. Can we drink now?
No.
That's gnarly. Oh. Well, Raymond, brother, thank you for coming to Florida, man, and hanging out with me and hanging out with all the kids at Jericho this week for scooter camp. it was awesome to have you here, and man, I hope that just like I've told you before, my house is always open to you.
Thank you.
So you're always welcome to come and hang out anytime you want.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
All right, man. I love you, brother.
All right, man.
Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you. Good times.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I love you guys. Take care.
This is 40 bucks.
No. What?
40 bucks.
You just paid 40 bucks for. So what is this? The bomb.
The bomb.
The final answer.
Yeah.
And so what are you expecting to do with this?
Mix it with the hottest one.
Mix it with the hottest one.
No, I'm just kidding. I think we should just fingertip it or chips.
So we were actually done with the vlog, and we decided that Green Ghost wasn't necessarily.
They told
hot.
us that.
It was hot, but it wasn't necessarily like
Over the top.
so hot that you lost your breath.
Yeah.
So what happened? Did you just go in there and ask them for?
So I went in there and she was saying, the lady that was working the register asked me how was it? Was it hot? And I told her it was hot. And she's like, we have hotter ones. I was like, oh, you do? So this is what came out of that situation. This is the bomb, and it's a lot higher on the Scoville level than the other ones. So the final answer.
So I thought we were done.
Did you guys eat the chips?
I think we're just gonna go ahead and fingertip.
Okay.
We can give it a shot.
Have
All right, thanks.
So there's actually skulls all over this thing, and it says, "Warning: not for children. Sell to persons 21 and over." All right, this is your bottle of hot sauce, homie. Have at it. I am actually nervous about this one.
You're nervous?
I was a little nervous about Green Ghost, but then when we got into it, it was like, eh.
I wasn't worried. So this was supposed to be the hottest one, but I wasn't so worried about it because it was green. I wasn't scared of it. It was colorful. All right, so.
No, it's got a dipper.
This one's not green. Okay. Do you want to go first?
Just one drop. No, we're gonna do it together.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna get a drop on my
It looks
finger.
like blood, literally.
Yeah, it
it
doesn't
looks
look
like
good,
blood.
you guys. All right, so I've got my drop.
I have my drop.
Tinker's got his drop.
Ready? Go. Oh my.
Oh!
Oh God, it just hit the top of my.
That one's hot. Okay, so.
Oh. Did it hit the bottom part of your nose?
Mine's like in the back of my throat.
Oh, mine's burning like where my nose hits my throat.
Okay, here.
Oh my God. Oh, it's getting worse.
Yeah, it's getting bad. Oh man.
Oh, I can't take it. It doesn't. Oh, it doesn't help. Oh, oh my God.
That one's hot.
Oh man. This is no joke. Oh, breathing hurt.
Shoot.
Breathing makes it worse.
Damn. Okay.
Oh,
That one's hot.
oh my God.
For all the other ones, the rule was we didn't have to take a drink.
Oh,
It's hot.
I might pass out. Oh man.
I was going to keep talking. Keep on talking.
It's getting worse, not better.
Man.